This is Dimitri from Dimitri's Travel and Tips, and I just wanted to thank you guys. One of the videos that I posted has reached over 100 views, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you. I really appreciate you guys, and let's keep growing the channel together, okay? So I've got some exciting news. I'm planning a mini-series about my recent vacation in Mexico City, and it's going to be kind of a three-part series because there's just too much for one video. So I'm really excited to be working on that. I can't wait to show you guys. It's going to be more of a vlog style instead of the typical style. I really wasn't planning to do this originally, but I'm going to make it work, and I'll put something together so you guys can see more of Mexico City and learn more about couch surfing, since the whole thing was based on a couch surfing event, something that I'd never done before. But anyway guys, that's not what I'm here for today. I actually want to talk to you guys about a recent video I did about credit cards. So I realized that I made this video about the credit cards and which ones to get and why to get them, but then I forgot to mention cards that you shouldn't get, because not all cards are created equal and some of them are not so great. Some of the big offenders that I want to talk to you guys about today are hotel cards. So think Hilton Rewards and Marriott, Bonvoy, whatever cards, things like that, and different hotel chains. Now, the thing is, they give you lots and lots and lots of points, right? So you'll see offers like 15 times the points for every dollar you spend, or 20 points for every dollar you spend. Whereas for American Express and other major credit cards, usually it's more like 1 to 5 max, you know? So why do you think that is? It's because even though you may end up with like 120,000 points for Marriott, they're only really worth as much as about 30,000 or 40,000 points from another card, because they're just not worth as much. They try and trick you by giving you large numbers and multiples, but really you'll get a better value by just spending regularly with your everyday large kind of corporate credit cards. I'm not really a proponent for corporations or big conglomerates and things like that, but credit cards is something that they do well. So the next cards that I want to talk to you guys about are merchant cards. So what do I mean by that? I'm talking about Best Buy, Walmart, Amazon, these kind of like specialty store, like store-specific cards. They're really awful, guys, and I would just totally stay away from them. Like, this is one of the things that I would say just don't even consider. Really, like, beyond the initial reward of maybe $20 to $150 off of your purchase when you initially get the card, they're pretty much useless after that. In addition, these cards are not looked upon very favorably by creditors. So if you have a bunch of these cards, you may think, oh, I've got a bunch of credit cards and I'm building my credit. But these are like trash cards, basically. And when you have a bunch of them, you're actually going to get a lower credit score. And even, it's kind of tricky with the way credit card companies choose you for stuff, but even if your credit score is a bit higher, but if you have a bunch of these merchant cards, they're going to not accept you even though your points and your score are in the appropriate range. They won't tell you that, most likely, but that will be the reason, guys. So unless you really need to get something for free or for $100 off or whatever, I would just not even bother. And then after you do, immediately get rid of the card. Again, it's not because I have anything against these stores. I've gotten the cards in the past, and I just found that they did nothing for me. You may as well just stick to your guns and keep the cards that you've chosen to be loyal to. And I think you'll find you'll be rewarded for that much more than with these merchant cards. Not to mention, if you miss a payment or you have some kind of issue when like missing a payment, some kind of interest charge, anything customer service related, you're gonna be met with cold, hard, like lawyer stuff. You know, they don't care, they're not gonna help you, and that's even if you can reach them. The customer service with these cards are awful. So please, guys, do yourselves a favor and don't get merchant cards. Now, this next little grouping of cards is not necessarily that bad, but it's, again, not really that helpful, and it's bank cards. So think M&T or like HSBC. These kind of banks, they also give you credit cards and will give you an offer like the merchant cards, like spend $500 in a few months and you'll get $100, or get this many direct deposits in your account for so many months and we'll give you this amount of money. And it's kind of crappy because they do that, and what if you lose your job? You know, what if suddenly you can't get it? And there's really no benefits beyond this little bonus. And in addition, guys, like, again, the customer service is pretty awful with these cards. You know, they're run by banks. Banks exist to make money. That's pretty much why they were made in the first place. So it's not going to hurt your credit, but it's also probably not going to help your credit that much to have these cards. And beyond the little bonus, you know, it's just going to be taking up space in your wallet and space on your mind, thinking about, oh, when am I going to get that bonus? And did I meet all the requirements, blah, blah, blah. So if you want to get these for a quick boost, I think it's fine, but it's not going to help you in the long run. Alright, and I want to be clear, guys, these next ones, just stay away from. Don't touch them, don't look at them, don't think about them. When you see them, just scroll past. Which cards am I talking about? I'm talking about those crazy cards from companies you've never heard of. They only exist online. There's no customer service number, so you can only contact them through the sites that you saw the ad on, like Facebook or Instagram or whatever, do some messaging thing. These cards are most likely just trying to steal your information. They're probably scams, and if they're not, whatever benefit you get out of them is going to just cause you more headache in the long run. You know, whether it's crypto cards or wacky credit cards that offer some bonus or something, they always have some stipulation or some fine print. You have to do this other thing in addition to all the stuff we actually listed. Most of the time you don't actually get the bonus payout that you're initially promised. Then the people will make up some kind of stuff to hassle and heckle you and basically do everything in their power not to pay you, because they just want you to use the card, get them to get paid, and then they never want to pay you or see you or talk to you. I've had a few of these cards, and at first it seemed very glamorous and very exciting, and oh man, look at all this stuff I'm gonna get. But 9 times out of 10, really 9.999 times out of 10, these wonderful benefits that you promise are never seen. And it just causes you stress, headache, heartache. It's just best to avoid it. So again, guys, just make sure to stay away from these cards. And these are the groups of cards that I recommend staying away from. So you've got the hotel cards, the merchant cards, the unknown, unverifiable company cards, and the bank cards. So stay away from them, guys. And if you haven't seen my other video, I'm going to put a little link up here so you can click on and watch my video on the credit cards you should be getting. The ones that I use personally and highly recommend. Gold standard, gonna get the best bang for your buck. I'm trying to help you guys out. So thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in a few weeks for my mini series. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.